Today we are learning how to make orbs, like text orbs. Oh my god, I spent so many attempts on this. Okay, so basically you recreate the orb which you want to do. You already get the layout from these blocks. So now you go to layer 1 and then you basically copy the whole structure. So this is color 2, which is yellow. I mean, for me, like, you can make one. And then you get these things. Oops. And then you scale it down to 0.65. And then you do this, like, adjust it, copy and paste, do the same thing. I'm on iPad, so I can't copy and paste structures, which is sad. And then this, there we go. So now we have made the inner part. So now we have to make the outer part, which should be scaled 0.1. Copy paste. Pop, 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 pop. You could adjust it if it's weird. Copy and paste. And then you make it go down. Same. Copy and paste. And then you make it go over here. If it's like overlapping or something, like if it looks weird or something, then just like adjust it with the mini up and down things. There we go. Now we have sort of recreated it. Oops. So now we have to bring it to over here, like the high text or whatever text you want it to be. So do that. Yep, this might take a while. Okay, but I'm almost done. Boom, there we go. So now we basically stretch this out to over here. So then you bring all of this over here, and you have to copy paste this and then bring it down to over here. So now for the inner part, we get this thing again. Scale it down to like, let's see. To 0.5, that'll be good. And then I guess just copy paste these. Oh yeah, don't forget to make the object color the same color as the orb, or else it won't look realistic. Copy and paste. copy and paste. You could also just warp it, but I'm just copy and pasting. So now for the line, we get the line. Where's the line? Oh yeah, this thing. So now we use the warp tool over here. And then we warp it up to the size. You could adjust it if it's like not really the size. So now I have to warp it because yeah, it's not really that much in size. There we go. Copy and paste. And then just put it over here. Oh wait, no, not over here. Like all the way over here, you could say. And then you just copy paste everything to the other side. Hello, okay. Oh yeah, you also have to do this line inside. So like you could make it thinner by using the warp tool. Oops, no, not that. This. Actually, not really thinner. I think it's fine. And now you adjust. Copy and paste. There we go. Copy and paste this. Copy and paste this. Same with the others. Oops. So this is kind of out of place, so you could adjust it like so. Continue copy and pasting. Why is it so quiet? Okay. So now you have made this part. So you could now copy and paste this. I mean, you have to make it. Copy and paste. Copy and paste. Now I'm not gonna do glow and all that stuff because that would take a lot of time. So yeah. I don't know why my iPad can only handle like under 10 minutes videos. I don't know why it says couldn't process file or something. Warp. So that's why I'm trying to do it quick. So now you made this. So copy and paste again. There's a lot of copy and pasting in this. And now you could get another one of these lines. Not that size, of course. And now you scale it, warp it to like not so big, like this much you could say. And now let's see if this works. Okay, I think it's a bit too big, so I'll warp it a bit more. Yeah, I think that's good. And then you put it here and it sort of fits perfectly. Okay, so now I scale it a little bit more. I mean warp. Why do we keep messing them out? And then I copy and paste again. You see it's sort of coming together. So now we do this up area. Up. And now the outer ring. So this has to be a bit smaller. I'm not doing free move because it could mess everything up. So that's why it's a bit boring. So now you almost have the full thing. And then same over here. Same over here. Now you're wondering, how can you bounce on this? Basically, I'll show you that later. So, do that. And now you have made the H. For the eye, you could just copy and paste all of this like I did with everything else. But how to make it bounceable, you just delete all of these boxes. That was only the layout. You put a lot of orbs and then you scale it like to like the smallest, yeah. And now you just keep putting them everywhere. And then you could use the alpha trigger over here and give these orbs a group ID. Okay, I should have done that earlier. Yeah. I don't know if I have to add all this. I'm really bad at triggers. So now, wait, what? Oh no, never mind. Group ID is 1, fade time, and then make it invisible. There we go. And now